I tore apart a dress worth $3 million in public. Everyone thought it was because my sister-in-law wore the same dress, but they didn't know. 4 years ago, she personally ruined my marriage, and my husband still protects her to this day. Back then, my husband and I promised to love only each other for life. But after my elder brother became bedridden, my sister-in-law started visiting my husband frequently. I kindly reminded her to keep some distance, but instead, she openly provoked me. When she saw my husband approaching, she pretended to struggle with me, then deliberately fell to the ground. After that, she lost her child, and my husband believed it was all my fault. From then on, he became extremely cold to me. I even wanted to tell him that I was pregnant too, but he refused to even listen. One rainy night, he left me outside alone while he stayed in the room, keeping my sister-in-law company. He didn't want to see me again, so he sent me to New York. 4 years later, I returned with my daughter to gather money for her surgery. I danced in nightclubs every day. That day, I happened to run into him. He only felt that I looked familiar. After I finished dancing, he chased me to the backstage, but the manager stopped him. Later, I went to the hospital to visit my sick grandmother, and I met him again. He showed no concern at all. The first thing he said was mocking my shabby clothes, but he didn't know top dancer he spent millions trying to see was actually me. Grandmother noticed tension between us, so she asked him to hold a birthday banquet for me. She hoped to ease our relationship. On the day of the banquet, my sister-in-law's friend deliberately humiliated me in public, but I was no longer as weak as before. I picked up a glass of red wine and splashed it on her face, then grabbed the cake and stuffed it into her mouth. Seeing her friend being embarrassed, my sister-in-law wanted revenge. She deliberately wore the exact same dress as mine. She just wanted to see me embarrassed in public. I thought he would say something to defend me, but instead, he ordered me to go home and change my dress immediately. In anger, I tore the long dress into a short one, right there on the spot. Then I turned around and walked toward the exit of the banquet. That moment, grandmother suddenly called out to me. She directly ordered him to dance the first dance with me. Helpless, he had no choice but to agree. Watching us dance together, my sister-in-law was furious. As soon as the banquet ended, she called him, pretending she was injured. She deliberately tricked him into leaving. I walked home alone. That moment, a thug suddenly rushed out.